Hello viewers, welcome back to Street Business OT with Fortunatus. Every week we used to bring new entrepreneurs to this show so that they can teach us from their knowledge, from their experience in business. We can learn from their scars and their crowns. We can learn from their mistakes so that you can actually learn how to, if you want to venture into that kind of business, it will be easy for you to know do and don'ts of the business. So right now today I have a very good friend of mine in the section with me, so he will share a lot of information with us about how to go into laptops, importation business, accessories, and any kind of gadgets. And he will share a little bit of that with us today. So stay tuned if you want to go into selling of accessory gadgets, or you want to go into importation business, shipping from China and some other country like that. So just stay to us and watch the video to the end. Don't forget to like and share the video. So right now, just want to give him a few seconds to give us a little bit information about him, to just introduce himself to us. So can you just give us introduce yourself briefly to us?
Yeah, thank you, my friend. It's an honor to be here. Thank you very much. My name is Kolawole Peter. I'm also known as Spark ICT. My office is based at Adeyeye. I'm into phone business, buying and selling phone, laptop, and accessories. Yeah, and I'm also into importation. Yeah, from China and from US to Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah. My first question for you is: how did you start your business, your company? How did you start your company, Spark ICT?
Yeah, that is a good question. Very reasonable question. But if I'm to tell you everything, we won't leave here. But I'll be brief. I started Spark ICT 2011-2012, and it was not that easy because I did not know a lot of things about gadget, about phone, a lot of how to do the business. So I have to learn the hard way. But to God be the glory, we are here today to just enlighten a lot of people. So I started 2011, but I don't really know I will be selling phone. But one thing I can remember vividly then is that I love using good phones. And I don't know how I just find my way in one of the places they sell phone in Adeyeye, and that is Fashion Market to be precise. I have a street brother there that repair phone. I discovered that I can do this thing, and that's how I started from Android. Nokia was the phone that everybody knows then. I started with that, and that's how it is. And with the help of God and people around me, I was able to continue to do it for some time, and I find passion there that even I can really do this thing effortlessly, and this thing make me happy. At first I don't really focus on the money aspect of it, but leaving home, going to somewhere just to interact with people, network. Even then I don't really know the meaning of networking, but building relationship with people, and that really helped, because once you tell them that this is what you are doing and they see that you are reliable with integrity, so people will, okay, let's try this boy, let's try this person, that's how it is. And a lot of things I don't know, like I have to read, ask some questions, I have to have people around questions. But since I don't have anybody to give me some certain information we are giving you now, I make a lot of mistake. And even there was a time I went to sell because of phone, and that was ignorant because I was lacking a lot of information there. So those things really happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that information. Well, you mentioned something that you make a lot of mistakes when you were starting up. I just wanted to give us some mistakes that you made and how you overcome them, so people can learn from that too.
Yeah, there was a time, then let me say I'm a novice then. So I bought a phone from a guy without receipt.
Wow.
That is it. So I don't know that the phone was stolen. So that was what really happened. So and the guy was arrested. And people were saying that Spark can't buy anything like that. Spark can't buy anything. So people were defending me, but Nigeria police will always do what they have to do, and to get to the root of the matter, I was taken away, and it was even late hour then, around 4. So I was unable to be to get out of that place that very night. So I slept overnight, and that was a lesson I learned in the hard way, as in hard way. A lot, all these big mosquito. I can never forget all those days, and I was really anchored. Yeah, I was anchored as a criminal, honestly. And that day I was very, I felt bad, and I'm sorry. I want to ship this thing in. So when you are going through all those challenges, those that love you may want you to quit. Let me explain myself. Then my mom really liked me. She really loved me. She told me I should leave the business, that since it's getting me into trouble, because before that I've been getting into some trouble, but I will always, I'm a dogged person. I don't give up. So she said, because of the passion she had for me, said, Peter, just leave this business. Don't worry, God will give you other things to do. But I have passion for this thing. I said no. So why I'm saying this is that those that love you may want you to leave your passion. It's not because they hate you or they don't want you to make it. Maybe you are going through some challenges that time, and you have to know what you are into. So okay, if anything comes, can I withstand it? Another thing I want to say is that, in phone business, sometimes you may get phone from anybody, even from your friend, from maybe from Lagos or from US. Even the refund, all these phones we are buying, they assemble them in China. All of the phones, don't be deceived. All this iPhone, all this Samsung, they assemble all those phones in China. So most of these phones you may get in US, get it in China, even UK use, and the phone may not give you any fault when you test it. When you give customer, it may happen like that. So ability to face all those challenges, don't run from it. So when customer complain about any phone, just be conscious, just be polite with them. That was one of the things I don't really understand then. When I test phone for some times and it working perfectly, and customer just keep complaining, that is another thing. You just have to calm them down, be above the situation. Don't allow the customer to be in charge. You have to be above, just calm them down. That is how you can just go through it. And people are really different. Another lesson I learned, people are totally different. You may meet 3 million people. Everybody, we are all different people. The way we handle things, the way we think, and there's a lot of insult. Yeah, you receive a lot of insult. Even you feel bad, you won't be happy. You'll be like, I will leave this job, I will leave this business. I will no. The ability for you to think ahead of tomorrow. That is it. That is why I said, in the first place, you have to, once you discover your potential, you have to develop it. In developing your potential, you'll be able to handle prayer. So anybody that wants to do business, you should be able to handle prayer. And that is it. There's nothing that can happen in this phone business that I can't endure. Even in this import and export stuff that I can endure. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for sharing those experiences with us. And without okay, my next question for you is, how do you market your products? Because there are a lot of people right now that they want to venture in this business, but you know that one of the challenges that people have is they have trust online. They have trust issue online, because if it's not somebody that they have actually interacted with before, or somebody that you know, you might not want to buy from them, because those are the challenges that people faces online. So like, how do you market your products? Even when you started your business, how do you market your product, and now how do you market your product to people?
This world is evolving every day. So when we started, I focus on WhatsApp, but basically everything is physical. Even on the WhatsApp, I put it on WhatsApp, they come, they check and everything. So most of the transactions are physical. So, and I will always say this, your first impression in business really matters. So anybody you sell phone to, your relationship, the way you interact with those people really matters. Do you treat them nice? Do you talk to them anyhow? So you understand what I mean? Just make sure you are respectful, that will really help you to network a lot of people. And I will always say this: referral are the best way to market your business. That is the best way. That is the best way. When you sell phone for Mr. A, and Mr. A refer Mr. B to you, Mr. B did not need your trust again, because Mr. B will leverage on the trust that Mr. A had for you. And that is how the thing goes. That is how it goes. Do you get what I mean? So that is how the network was. So your first impression really mattered, your first attitude. So when Mr. B is coming now, he did not need your trust. So the way you respond to that person, the way you treat him, how you organize your market really matter. And is your market, is what you are saying, are they reliable? Are they of quality? Doesn't necessarily mean to be many, but are they quality? Yeah. So that is it. And another thing I want to say is that when you are advertising online, the best way you can really attract people is this. If you have any, let me just say, anybody that is a bit famous and people know they have integrity, they have value, you can just tell them, please advertise my goods for me, and pay them.
So you're backing on their integrity.
Yeah, most of the customers that will be calling you, they don't really need, their trust is on that person. Let me make an example to make it clear. Assuming I ask Brain Jota to advertise my business, Spark ICT. You see people calling me every time because they know that person is a person of integrity. He can't hand us over to someone that will fail us, because his reputation is at stake. So even before that person taking up your advert, he will ask a lot of questions from you, that okay, what are you doing? Where is your shop? How is it? Is it authentic? Why is your certificate? And all those things to validate him to take that advert. So people coming to you doesn't necessarily need your own trust as such in the first transaction. Yeah. So once they come, you know that okay, they are leveraging on the value of that person. That is it. Why I'm saying this, everything I'm telling you is experience. It's not what I had or what I read. Though I read most of them, but I also have the experience.
That's what they call influencer marketing.
Yeah, there was a time I paid for a training, but the training was advertised by one of the famous guy in Nigeria. What is he called? He's one of the famous guy. I couldn't remember his name now. So a lot of people are tripping in to WhatsApp. We are up to 3,000, and most of them pay 15K. So you know that. And when during the training, the person can't deny because he must do it. You understand what I mean? So she did it, and that is how everything happened. If that same person posts it, nobody will come. But what brought that crowd was that person, was that famous guy. So that is another trick you can use now. If people don't really know you as such, now you don't need to do all those things 3 times, 4 times. You may do it once, and once you do that, those people will have your contact.
That's another way of building your contacts.
Yeah. So they have your contact. They can see what you post. Any social media you use, maybe Instagram, maybe Facebook, maybe WhatsApp, anyone. So they can easily see you, add you, follow you, and that is all. That is how you grow. But another thing is that don't think that you could just post one day and thousands of people will come to your DM. No, everything are in stages in life. No, one of the things people don't know is that they want to make it over time, overnight. Just want to make it a sap. I mean, no, these are not done that way. Yeah, these are not done that way. So everything are in stages. Everything. We grow. We grow. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that information again. And another question I want to ask you is that if if anybody wants to go into phone, laptops, and the accessory business, so what do they need to start?
Yeah, first thing is that find a mentor. That is me. I will tell you that.
Number one,
You have to find a mentor.
I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate of that word. Always get a mentor in everything that you are doing.
That a reliable person that won't just want to take your money, take the advantage, and take advantage of your ignorance. So that is it. So find a mentor that will really help you. That was what we don't do during our own days, and we really messed up big time when starting. And two, you just build yourself around the fund that you have for now. If you have 200k, you can start iPhone with 200k, 500k. So you build yourself around the money you have. Let me say I have 500k. I can buy some iPhone 6. I can buy a Samsung. I can get two iPhone, two Samsung posts from that. And you can also, if you have a mentor, you can also be posting your mentor's phone. You see 1,000, you see 2,000. Doesn't necessarily you start from, okay, I want to gain 10,000 on one phone. So you post that phone, put it on your status, put it on all the social media, and try to network with your friend. I'm doing this. That's how it is. So you start from there. And make sure you are inquisitive person. Keep asking questions. You ask questions. So, and to me, everybody can do business. You have to have some personal attribute, natural attribute, your trait, that you know that this is with me. You must be able to talk. Introvert can't really do business. To me, like phone business, introvert can't do phone business.
You can't claim you're introvert. You want to do business. Go and get a job. That's what you need.
Introvert can't do business at all. So don't try that. Or some people are not introvert, but they thought they are introvert. But when they unlock their potentials, when they develop their potential, they will now realize that so I can talk like this. Because let me make myself as an example. I thought I'm an introvert. So when I started teaching, people keep saying, so wow. So I later find out that I can really talk, that I'm not an introvert. So that is it. So when you build yourself, so just make sure you know yourself before you start any business. Know your weakness, know your strength. That is it. So that is just it. Find a mentor. Make sure you build around the budget you have. Don't borrow. Don't put yourself under pressure in business. Don't borrow. Me, I never borrow. Since I have started, I don't believe in borrowing, because of my background, what I believe. I'm a Christian. I'm a Jesus boy. Yeah. It's not in the Bible. Jesus never borrowed anything. So I don't believe in borrowing. So that is it. So don't borrow. Don't put yourself in any pressure. So that is it. I don't say you should not collect from a person and sell. You can do that. That is business. You collect from someone, sell and pay that person immediately. That is integrity. So those are the things you must. Okay, let me just mentor, integrity, networking, and doggedness. That is it. And cost effective. I put it down here. Cost effective. So make sure you are collecting any phone. If you are selling any phone, don't put high profit on it. That won't help you. There's a lot of competitors. You have a lot of competition. So make sure it's better for you to sell 5 phones with 1,000, that is 5k, than to hold on one phone and you want to put 4,000 on it, 1,000 on it. You get it? So when you sell 5 phones to 5 different people, there is a probability that those 5 people are bringing another people. But when you stick on, I want to sell this one with 4,000, maybe someone just come for it. That one person may not be able to bring 5 more people. That's one thing you should know. Am I making sense?
Yes, I'm with you.
That is it. So that is what is it. So make sure you are a mentor, network, integrity, doggedness. Make sure you don't give up, because there will be some week you won't sell anything. You won't even see anybody to say, what are you selling? Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Yeah. There are stages like that. Yeah. You feel bad, you'll be terrible. Yeah. So that's life. Like, if you want to venture into any business, do research, and you have to do a lot of research from different people, collect data. So and another thing I want to say is that you have to value data. Data is when you value data, you'll be able to derive value from the data you get. And when you derive value, you get necessary information, and the information is developed to be knowledge, and that knowledge will give you the ability to make a right decision. So those are the things I lack then that really affect me, and I make a lot of mistakes, like a lot of mistake. Like you run into losses, and that's how it is. But with all this, we thank God we are here, where we are today, and we are able to enlighten people and impart people with insight and knowledge.
Thank you so much for that one again. So you mentioned that you are into importation business. So how can somebody get started in that aspect too? Somebody want to get started in the importation business. So what are the things that it takes?
Okay. Yeah. I will just talk about China for now, because they are very big and a lot of things are coming from there that you guys don't know, that it's everything that from China. China has fake. They really are fake, but they also produce original things. They produce original things. They also produce fake copy. They will tell you. They will even tell you that this copy, this is original. But you know, Nigerian, they like fake.
So they will sell them the fake ones.
but you know, those people that are buying that do get their goods from China, all their suppliers, they always tell them that this is fake, this is original. So that is it. So importing anything from China is very easy, but most of the time you have to pay them in their currency. I will leave that to another day, but it's really easy. You can just try to link with some. They have some app. They use their social media is a bit different from what we use here. They don't really use WhatsApp like we. They use WeChat. Yeah, they have some website like that, Alibaba, all those places. Yeah, but there's a lot of scam. China scam people. So to that, I don't know. Maybe I'm permitted to tell you. I want to run a class on that very soon, because there's a lot of private stuff there that I won't be able to expose now. So I don't know, but I will get in touch with you very soon. I want to have a class on that. So a lot of people, you can ship anything you want from China. Anything, I'm telling you, anything. So you can ship that, but I will be in contact with you anytime I'm around. So I just need few people, maybe 2-3 from your side. I can really tell them. So I need people that will be able to utilize it to the highest level. I need serious people. So on that, but you can ship anything in Nigeria. You can ship it from China.
So when you come back to Nigeria, you are doing the training, or you are doing it virtually?
What I want to do now is that we talk on like, the first aspect is I will speak with everyone online, and I will come to Nigeria for the physical meeting, for the retraining, just 2 days for the retraining. Though I will do the necessary thing online, but the retraining will be physical, and I'm not really collecting anything.
So it's going to be free.
That's why I said I need reasonable people, even if they are 5. So I just need them. I just want to partner with them. I can even fund them.
Wow.
So I just want to help people, and I just need few. But I will update you. I may tell you to bring 2 from your side. Anyhow,
I think a lot of people that will be watching this video too, anybody that is interested, so they can just a message, and I will get in touch with them.
it will be around, let's say, November time. Yeah, if you have a lot of people, let's say 6 or 5, and I said 2, that I will do some assessment, some business streak assessment. So
even me, because I know that a lot of people want to like come like the way people want to do it. So I have to go screening to filter a lot of people, and everybody that comes out best, you are the people that will push to you. So but
sorry. Let me just tell you something very unique and that people don't understand. You see, most of the things you buy in Nigeria, let's say you buy all these Gucci, all these big name and those things, and let's say original things that you buy in Nigeria, maybe the one you buy 50,000, you get it in China very cheap, and when you ship it to Nigeria, you may get it, let's say 40,000 or 30,000, very cheap. So that is how it is. I don't know, but when I get to that level, when you are facing some things, you have to take a lot of risks. I took a lot of risks to get to that level. So I really want to open up to some people, and I pray God will help us.
Amen. So lastly, and I want to ask, what advice do you have for people that want? Although everything you have said from the beginning of this video to the end is basically what they need to know if you want to venture into gadget business. It's what you need to know. It's actually full of advice. So I don't want to because I know you have a lot of things to actually pour out to people. I want to give you like 2-3 minutes to just share what you advice you have for people that want to venture in this kind of business, or they want to go to any kind of business. So what do you expect? What do you think they need to understand first? What do you have for them?
Like I said, I'm a Jesus boy. I love God. I love Jesus Christ. So first thing you need to do in life first thing you need to do in life is just ask yourself, why am I here? What makes me unique? So that is the question. I noticed something in this life. We all have something unique in ourselves. I have a friend, when I was in when we are both a Sunday school teacher. He teach, I do admire him, and when I teach, he do admire me. We teach the same topic, but people see us differently. Do you see now? So to me, ask yourself, why am I here? Pray to God that show me why I'm here. So you build on that. Any solid foundation will never collapse. Any solid one. So build on that. And next, what can I do effortlessly, like without supervision? So what can I do? So once you get all those things, you know that okay, this business will be okay for me. Let me put an example, like someone that like to go to gym. Okay, I do like to go to gym, but maybe I just have the fun to buy all those equipment in my house. I invited my friend, let's do this together, let's do this. You do it for fun at first, but something does come up. You can run business with this. Do you see that? Do you see that the focus is not on money? The initial focus is not about the money. It was one of the book I read, or is it message that I had, motivational. It's motivation. He said that was Les Brown, and I heard on to read. He said all the successful people in this world did not seek success; they just become a person of value. So your value doesn't really focus on money, because your value is bigger than money. Your value will buy money. That is why. So if you say, okay, let's be doing this thing, and you need that, we can run business with this one, and you have proof that this is your body will chew and all those things. That's how it works. So know why you are here. Know the area that you can walk in without any supervision, effortlessly, and you'll be happy. You feel, when I teach anytime, I feel fulfilled within me. I know this is me. Nobody, any see, if you are walking your own line, you will know, you will feel it within you. Even if you are not happy, let's say the environment
is not that okay with you, but within you, you feel the happiness, you feel the joy that I'm fulfilled. That is why some real people, they don't really focus on money. If you have your billions of naira, you can't treat them, you can't buy them, because they feel fulfilled in what they do. So that is it. So, and anything you do, any business you want to be, one, integrity really matters, doggedness, and try to network, be friendly, relationship. All these things can buy money. Relationship, integrity, all these things can buy money. That is it. And availability. Anything you post, anything you preach, anything you say, let people see it in you. Like, I have iPhone now. Do you have it in your store? Okay, if I don't have it in your store, can I get it for you immediately without wasting time? So availability, that really matters, because if you post something now, you post something on your social media and they now ask you, send it now, or can we see the picture, can we see something, and you are now, those people will lose interest,
and it's destroying your own integrity
and cost effective. So try to make sure you, okay, let me try to get it right, discuss and get the best, because a lot of competition, and that is it. And always pray to God every time. God is good.
yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for this wonderful information that you have actually shared with us. I personally have learned a lot of things from what you just shared right now, and I believe that a lot of people out there too will have gained one or two things from what you just shared briefly with us. And all I will say is thank you for your time. Thank you for your time all the way from UK. Thank you so much. And to my viewers out there, and I believe you have gained a lot of things from this video. And if you have a lot of question, or you want to participate in what in the training that you just shared recently, just comment. I will locate you. Don't worry. Just comment with your WhatsApp number. I will contact you, and you can pick it up from there. And if you have any question and everything, drop in the comment section below. And that's just it basically. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in the next chapter, in the next